All right, here we go. Welcome back. This is Grillenheimer, the Transformer TCG side of the business. All right, so far we have Cross-Eyed, Cremash, Clamort. Those are the Demicons. Then we have the Spetabots, Leader Stardom, Stridoff, Ramstador, also known as Stydor, and Blimpus. And then we have the Satilicons, Condor, Speared, and we're missing somebody. Where's Astrite? Here's Astrite. No. Fratellis, Spinster, and Astrite. Here we go. Followed by, I'll just consider these one character, Retgar, as suggested by Danny Williams. Thanks a lot. I wish you could have them. Excuse me. Here, you know, the Retgars. And I had a way of thinking about there's what we might be able to do something. If I could, you know, put them up on eBay for like a penny, you could buy them that way, and I would send them to you just through an envelope with a stamp on it, you know. And then we have the new guys. There's about 23 new characters here in total, counting Retgar as one character. And we have Backroad, the 66 Mustang. Let's straighten this up just a little bit. There we go. A little more room. Or I say that. Actually, let's start with Zambot. We can't forget this card based on my son's little scout car. Still a character card, still new, still interesting. I'm getting some more of these. I'm out of these things, so you're going to see the rest of these in just a sleeve instead of a top loader. But we've played with Zambot a little bit. That says no upgrades, and I just put like the no symbol up there if you're wondering what that was. White pips add one attack each. Cannot add upgrades in this mode, but you can in his car mode. And he's a leader card as well. White pips add extra shield in car mode. Okay, so since we're dealing with the cars, we're going to start with Backroad, who is, I made a 10-star character. He probably should have been higher because he has 6 attack and 6 shield because he's a 66 Mustang, 6 and 6 with 11 health. I probably, like I said, should have made him more than 10 stars. Let's see here. When attacking, if you flip 3 blue pips, then you get Pierce, well, 6. So that's his car mode, which he is, you know, car and melee. Anything in alt mode, I kind of like making melee. When they're in robot mode, they, you know, can have a gun, which can turn them into a range character. When defending and flip 3 blues, get 1 tough, and damage 1 hit to any opponent. So you can get 1 cheap hit, and you can, when defending, you get an extra tough, which is kind of weak, but you're getting to get 2 actions in when you're defending, if you're playing a blue deck with the blue Mustang. Moving on to the next card. I should have just named it McGregor, but I named him Sport instead. He is an 8-star character, which is kind of... I'm terrible with stars, and I had so little room down here. I just made him just plain on the Toyota Highlander side, and I wrote little numbers of down here. And if you You know, I started that just so I can see it easier. There's the 10 right there. You'll see I did a couple of various things on some of these silly cards. Melee, car. Yeah, I know the melee is normally over there. I kind of messed up there. Attack of 2, shield of 4, and 3 and 3 on the other side. Accidentally did this red before I realized, oops, he's a Decepticon. Therefore, it's purple on the top. And it's kind of hard to say. Oh, no, you can read it very easily. Hidden Spy. I thought of espionage or something like that, but I just wrote Hidden Spy instead. And fortunately, you can actually see the edge of. I should have made him just a slightly bigger, but you know, I mean, you've been seeing these drawings this whole time, this whole summer anyway. In this orange, oh gosh, it came out so light. I wish I could do it again. When battling, if you flip one orange, one blue, and one white, untap one of your other characters, which is a neat feature. But you do have to have like 3 different colors in order for it to happen. I played with these. I tested around with them last night with a whole one game, and I was almost falling asleep. I actually got to do that. And I just picked a random deck, which ended up being like my Insecticon deck. So I had like 3 bug bombs, only 3 cards I really couldn't use other than that. But I was able to actually pull that off, and it was really interesting. Now, like I said, there's nothing on that side. He is an 8-star character because he has 10 health. Okay, and now we have Catwalk, and I did the tank symbol wrong. I drew it after I realized I checked what the symbol looked like. Range tank leader, 3 attack, 1 shield, in tank mode. And I did this on purpose so I could actually use tank cards with him. When attacking and flip 2 orange pips, then pierce 3, and then 1 damage to Catwalk. I think we've gone over that before. I made him a 9-star character. Very weak defense and tank as a water tank, which goes to show. And if you do get the 2 orange pips, it doesn't have to be a double orange, just 2 orange pips. And you can read that better. Then you get, like I said, Pierce 3, which is his attack of 3, so you do get the minimum, but you have to damage him at least by 1. I called him an Overseer because he's supposed to have a lot of height. Be taller than a lot of the cars, etc., and he's a leader in the range and bot mode. 4 attack and bot mode, 3 in shield. This is where it gets a little interesting. When you flip to bot mode, bold 2 to each of your Autobots, and tough 2 to your opponent's Autobots during the turn he was flipped. This did backfire on me a little bit, and there was a turn or 2 or 3 where I barely got any attack on the other side because I was playing these cards, and I did a lot of Autobots. Like I said, I only have 2 Decepticons, and I didn't play Kill Switch at all. So, and when he bears the Matrix, he has Brave. So, and he has decent health. He's got 12 health. What's his star count? 9. Okay. Let's go on to the boats. Foil, based on my grandmother, whose name was, I will admit, Foy. An unusual old name. Beautiful name. I wish I could have named my daughter that, but she didn't like it, and that's not what my wife didn't like it either. And I just wrote in here, true friend, just because. And I made this is a masculine character, but sort of named it after my grandmother. This is a 7-star character. Yes, even though it has 10 health. 1 attack and boat mode, 2 shield. When it flip 1 white and 1 blue, thus the colors of the boat. When defending, your attacker scraps their armor. I got to do this in play. It really worked. Wow, the water actually looks light lake water in here. It didn't look that great originally, but it actually looks good, kind of shrunk down. Yeah, I kind of messed up there by accident. Like I said, there's my boat symbol, boat, melee for the vehicle, alt mode, range as a bot mode. Yeah, you can see I didn't cut it very well there, but oh well. You know, these are pretty darn homemade. Um, I, I don't have Photoshop abilities, and I was doing these, really, really old fashioned, When attacking and you flip 2 white pips, immediately flip 4 more. Bold 4. This came in handy, as weak as this character is. I'm gonna put this one to the side because I'm gonna tell you what happened here in a second, which was really neat. And that's his bot mode. Let's put him off to the side. We're gonna come back to him. Warfish. Let's start with his boat mode. Pretty good looking character. I wanted to keep this white because a lot of boat, I forgot the name of the material. Formica, whatever. Not Formica. Whatever. I got to make this quick. Boat, leader, range. Yes, I have a couple of leader characters here. And originally, I did have a matrix ability for him, and I took it off. When battling and flips 1 white and 1 black pip, adds 1 bold and 1 tough when battling. So if you're attacking, you get bold 1. If you're defending, you get tough 1. That for just that turn. Only 1 attack in boat mode for shield. 3 and 2 on the other side. He's a 7-star character. Oh, that's right, Fisherbot. I don't know why I came up with Fisherbot. When flipped to bot mode and you have another boat in your KO pile, attack 1 hit to each enemy. That didn't happen. I didn't get to use that. But that's pretty specific. But I did play with all boats. I was hoping that might happen. It really didn't. I can't remember who got knocked out first. I really can't. And yeah, I messed up the color here. It looks green instead of blue, but I know what it is. 3 attack and 2 over here. Range and a leader. And just ugly looking colors. Let's keep going. I got to get to work here. Kill switch, bounty hunter. God, I could have written that a lot better than that. Dadgummit. Yeah, it's like why Grillenheimer. Why is this all handwritten up here when you have this printed out? I don't know. Boat and melee in his bass boat. Oh crap! Oh, well, that was fun. My wife tried setting the alarm while I'm still here. Haven't left yet. Yeah, kill switch. Here he is. When you flip 2 white pips, pierce 3, then flip back to bot mode. When you flip to this mode, you get tough 2 for each of your Autobots. Originally had some different stuff on here, but there he is. Pretty neat. So when you're attacking, you get to, if you flip 2 white, you flip back, and then if and you have other Autobots that are tapped that haven't been attacked yet, or already, I don't know, then you get tough 2 for them. Gosh. Let's save Stingray. Let's do Teak. He's a leader, and I had already had a mark up here by accident, or was it on the other side? It was that side. Come on. And so I just made him a specialist also because I had some markings up here. Start on the boat side. If defending, and flip 2 whites, then +2 to shield. And he does have good shield as a boat. He's got 3 and only 1 attack. 12 health, 9-star character. Probably should have made these some stronger. more stronger star characters here. When you flip to bot mode, add tough 2 to all boats. And yes, they do have to be in boat mode, and I accidentally forgot that and gave tough 2 to foil by accident, but it was okay. If bears the matrix, gives all Autobots focus 1. So this is a very versatile character. A very versatile character. Or so I thought. I did not play him. I did not play Teak last night. And here, of course, here is Stingray. He's probably the best looking boat. Well, Foil's boat mode looks pretty good. Also a specialist, boat melee. If you flip at least 2 pips when attacking, then add an upgrade from your scrap. I did get to play this. I got to add an armor on it. Like I said, upgrade, so it can be any upgrade. In the deck I was playing with, barely had any upgrades. I don't know. I think it was my Sentinel deck. Had a lot of actions in it. Didn't mean for that to happen. Might need to reevaluate that deck. No, I didn't finish the word boat up there. How funny. Boat supplier. Oh, what was Teak? You probably saw it. Lake Captain. I made him a Lake Captain. That's right. Another specialist. Range. Boat. Oh, that's right. I didn't finish it because he's not a boat. I started doing that in bot mode. That's right. That's right. That's why that's on. He's not a boat. When you flip to this mode, give bold 3 to all your boats this turn. So I utilized this in foil, actually, despite his very low attack. Was able to pull off with oh gosh, what's the bold 2 card on it? I can't remember, but I had an upgrade on foil with bold 2 and flipped this and even got a white. So you're just down, flip, you know. 2 for the turn, 3 for the bold, 2 for the bold, 2 more for the white. You know, that's a lot of cards. There's a reason why I do a 50 card deck, even though I play mostly by myself. Really, as a catamaran, very, very low stats here. 2 and 2, 1 and 2 in boat mode. 7-star character. I didn't rate the 7 above, but you know that these teamed up together do really well. I think I did get the two pips, the 2 white pips, because I already had he was already in bot mode. I flipped him to bot mode, had tapped him, and it really worked. They really teamed up really well. But that's it. That's all I got. And these do look a lot better with a little more professional without being professional. Somebody somewhere was saying that there is a template for the TF TCG game for these, and I can't find them. I looked and searched, and I had already pretty much made these by then already, and they were saying that it was on Reddit, and I never found it unless Hasbro had them take it off. I did see a template for like the battle cards, but not these cards. And oh crap, it's going on 8 o'clock. I've got to get out of here. But when it comes to these, I have reprinted their attacks and defense out a little better, and typed them out. I may cover them up and reprint these. These are originals here, just in top loaders. And what I may do is to make these look a little better and have these read a little better, is that I have all this reprinted and nice clean text, and I might just, instead of redrawing all these guys, which was fun, but it was a chore. It really was a chore. And I may have made Cronus, just a bit too strong. I mean, just a bit too strong. I mean, because he's a powerhouse, and he's only a, oh crap, I didn't write his stars on here on this side. I gotta go 7, 5 is 12, and 7 is 19. That's right, he's a 19-star character with an attack of 5 in combined mode and only 29 health. And the few times I've actually played him, I don't think I've defeated him. I could be wrong, but I always, can play him and a 6-star character, or maybe even now a 5-star character like with Flame War and a 1-pip battle card, etc. The mock game I played last night, I did get to, like I said, I pulled from just an older decks because I just wanted to play the boats, see how they worked out. And so I did not do Kill Switch or Teak, but it was Stingray, Foil, and Warfish with was it Tote or somebody? It was with one of the Micromasters against Backroad. Oh crap! I can't. Backroad, Sport, and Catwalk. That's right. It was the 2 cars. No, that's not right. Because there's 17 alone. It was another car. Maybe I did play with Kill Switch. I don't remember. But if I remember correctly, the boats did win. And it was close. It was a fun game. So with that, I've gone over 20 minutes. Thanks for watching, and so sorry for. Let's cover up my ugly den, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.